What's up, guys? It's Alexis and I'm back with another video. What's up, y'all? It's Alexis and I'm back with another video, and it's been a while. As you can tell by the length of my locks. It's been a while. First of all, if you're new here, what up? Welcome to Healthy Brown Girl. This is a place where I share information with you about various topics at this point. So if you are new here, if you just find me, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. But I wanted to do a lock update, so that is what the topic of this particular video is going to be, just a lock update, and we're just going to talk locks. So I just got a retwist yesterday, and it is my signature 2-strand twist look. I haven't actually had to just straight up 2-strand twist in a long time. I've been trying different styles with my locks. The last style that I got was like, it was like an updo. I'll probably try to insert a picture, but it was an updo, like a bun and flat twist, I guess. And that was really cute, and that was the last style I got. And the style before that I had, it was twist, but it was lock knots, so it made my locks shorter. Like, I actually rocked the bob. But yeah, so it's been a while since I've just rocked the regular 2-strand twist, but I feel like you guys will really be able to see the growth. So let me turn around so you guys can see the growth on my locks. They have grown quite a bit, and I'm still enjoying them. Let's talk about the good things that I have experienced with my lock extension. Overall, the experience has been great. I am now 2 years in. I made 2 years back in June with having my lock extensions, and I can't even believe it's been 2 years. It seems like I just got my locks like yesterday. So finally made 2 years. I love them way more than I did in the beginning, and I'll talk about that a little bit, I guess, in the con section, as to like the struggles that I felt like I had to go through with my locks. But as far as just the ease of being able to just wake up in the morning and go, while I still do have to go and get my locks styled, I have gotten more comfortable with just wearing them when they are not retwisted. Like, right now is a fresh retwist. I got them done yesterday, but I went, I would say, like 2 months without a retwist before yesterday. And my gaps between my retwists are longer just because I'm used to like that natural state of my locks, which is something that I wasn't used to in the beginning. So I guess that's a pro. Like, I'm actually loving my hair. Like, I don't have a problem with my new growth showing. You know, I throw it up in a bun or something like that. You know, after a while, you get to a point where you need to get your hair done. But for the most part, I feel comfortable with just rocking my locks natural, like without a retwist, without anything done to them. My new growth, you know, popping in. So the love for my hair is something that's really grown over the last couple of years with having my locks. Something else that I would say that I enjoy is just the ease of just being able to get up in the morning and go throw it up in a ponytail. My daughter has a lot of hair, so usually I spend a lot of time on her hair, and I don't really have the energy for my own. So just being able to easily just get up and go is great. I do exercise a lot, so that makes it a lot easier just having locks, and it's just like a style that you can have to go work out. It's kind of like having braids almost. You go work out, you don't have to worry about sweating anything out, or, you know, like when you work out with a wig or something like that, you have it glued down, you got to worry about the glue. None of that. You just go, you work out, and that's it. You're done. You do have to maintain them to a certain extent, but it's really easy once you get like into the routine of like making sure your scalp stays oiled. Really, that's all I do. That's really all I do. I maintain like oiling my scalp. I spray it down with some water every now and then, wash it, and that is it. The cons about having my loc extensions is in the beginning, especially, I would say over the first year, I had to grow to love them. Like, I liked them, but I have my issues with them. And I've talked about this in another video that I'll link up at the top about the cons of having loc extensions. But the biggest con, I would say, was just getting used to my natural hair, getting used to the phases that my hair was going through with having locks, like budding, frizzing, shedding. Like, that whole process in the beginning was tough. And to be honest, like when I initially got my hair done, it wasn't like I loved my hair. Like, I liked it, but I didn't love it. When I looked in the mirror after she had completed my locks and I saw it, it was just kind of like, and I'll probably insert a picture here so you guys can see, like, the look on my face is like I'm trying to process my style, my hairstyle, like my new look. So one thing I'll say, if you are looking to get loc extensions, don't expect immediate satisfaction, because you're going to be let down 9 times out of 10, because it is a new style. It is a natural style. And so if you're used to wearing your hair in perm or blown out or wigs or braids or, you know, weaves, you're constantly manipulating your hair, you are not going to be used to the natural look right away. And maybe you will, I'm not saying that's for everybody, but I know for me, that was the case for me. My locks have to grow on me, and it took a year, maybe a little bit over a year, for me to get to the point where I felt like, okay, I'm starting to like this. Like, in styles and stuff, I would enjoy it, but when it really came down to like wearing my hair natural, washing out the retwist, and you know, I can't go get a retwist tomorrow because of whatever, I don't have the money, or I'm busy, or whatever the case is, so I'm like, I just gotta wear it up. Like, that was the hardest for me, like getting used to that. Another thing too, I would say is a con, is that they do get loose at their connection points, and that's why it's really important for you to find somebody who can maintain your loc extensions, or keep a close relationship with the person who installed your loc extensions, because they will require maintenance. I don't care what anybody says, they will require maintenance. I have, like, I've been complaining about the locks in the back of my head since the beginning, and I think you might be able to see, okay, you see this right here? This little shorty is because I have 2 locks in the back that basically broke off. So this is like my hair, my loc, like my real hair. I have one over here where the extension broke off. I can't find it because it's like semi-long. Dang, I wish I could find it. Oh, that's it right here. Yeah, that's it right there. So this one, this twist is, I think it's this one. But I have a loc where the extension broke off basically, and it's shorter than the rest of my locks. So I haven't gone and get my connection points tightened up, and I've been going back and forth about cutting my extensions off. But I have so many that are still good that I don't know if I'm going to do that. I just may naturally let them go over time. I don't know. But just know that no matter how good the person does it, especially if you do a lot of manipulation with your hair, you will get it retwisted a lot. You put color in it. I dyed my hair very early in the process. Less than a year, I had bleached my hair. So I will tell you, like, doing all of that manipulation to your hair is going to speed the process up of weakening them at the connection point. So be mindful of that. Something else that I would say is you are always going to be able to tell that you have extensions. You will always be able to tell that. So, like, you know, a lot of people always ask me when I'm out, like, how long you been growing your locks? You know, your locks look so good. And like, while I appreciate the compliments and everything like that, like, for me, looking in the mirror, it's like I can look down my lock and, like, right here, and you guys can see because, you know, I'm about to show you, like, this is about somewhere in here is about where my hair starts and the lock extension. I mean, my hair stops and the lock extension starts. So I know exactly, like, where my extensions are. And with knowing that, it sometimes bothers me. Like, I just sometimes look in the mirror and like, okay, I just want to cut them off because I don't want to see that indentation no more. Like, I just want my hair. Like, I just want to look at my hair. I don't want to look at the extensions. And then while they are a lot like your natural hair, they are not your hair. So you're always going to be able to tell the difference. And for me, that kind of bothers me sometimes. So that is definitely a con, something that you need to think about. I think for people who get them and then they end up cutting them off very early in the process, that might be something that they're dealing with, because especially early in the process, they're very stiff. They don't flow naturally. They are not like regular hair. And when I look at other people's locks, I'm like, dang, I don't have that, like. And you probably wouldn't even be able to tell, like, with me just sitting here talking to y'all. You're probably like, yo, your locks are good. But you know your hair. You know how your hair moves. You know how natural hair looks. Like, if there is a difference, just know that there is a difference, and you will be able to see that difference. So don't spend the money if you're not prepared for that. But they do get more and more natural over time. And, like, you know, I've told people that I have lock extensions. Even my stylist now, I told her that my locks are extensions, and she said, wow, they're really good. Like, you know, initially I wouldn't have been able to tell. So most of the time people don't know. They're not gonna know, but you will know. And you know, how are you gonna deal with that if you get your lock extensions and, you know, you don't like the fact that you can tell the difference? So that's really all I have for the cons. Other than that, I would say if you're considering getting them, I would definitely recommend getting them. Make sure you get a good stylist. I have a whole playlist on things that you should consider before getting your lock extensions, things that you may experience once you get lock extensions. So if you have not already, make sure you check out my lock extension playlist. And that's really it for this update, guys. I really appreciate all my new subscribers and those who have been checking in on me and asking questions and things like that. So you guys continue to stay tuned. Some changes are coming to my channel, but I'll probably do a whole separate video on that. So in the meantime, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll check you guys in the next video. Deuces.